Hi there, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading. This message is for those of you who have Scorpio anywhere in your chart. Even if you don't have Scorpio in your chart, I believe that if you resonate with the title of this message, or if the title of this message means something for you, then this message is for you. So claim it, claim it. Um, Please do me a favor and subscribe, like, share, and comment. Please subscribe to my channel. It'll really help me to put out more videos for you guys. So let's pull out some cards for you here, Scorpio. Some cards for Scorpio. So for some of you Scorpios here, I'm getting a feeling of being stuck. Possibly some of you guys are feeling stuck right now in whatever area of your life. Um, Possibly some of you guys are in this hangman position, right? Number 12, which is the number three hangman in the major arcana from the tarot. The hangman is ruled by Neptune. It's a water sign, right? Water sign. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And for others of you, I'm getting this sense of something about the unknown. The unknown. Um, And for some of you guys, I'm getting something about the soles of your feet, the bottom of your feet, the soles of your feet. And for others, something about your kneecaps. As strange as it sounds, but something about the kneecap. And for others of you, maybe some of you guys are seeing flashes of light or dots of light, or maybe flashes of light or dots of light mean something to you. Some cards for Scorpio here. Cards for Scorpio Spirit. Two cards that popped out here for you. So maybe the number two means something for some of you. Maybe some of you guys are seeing 22 or 222 even. Um, and for others of you, I'm getting something about dreams, whether you are having dreams or a lot of dreams as of late. Or it can possibly talk about you trying to manifest your dreams or making your dreams a reality, right? Um, Dreams are powerful. Dreams are a pathway of insight into our subconscious. The universe communicates through us through our dreams. Angels, our guides, spirit communicates to us through our dreams, right? Dreams are just another form of one of many psychic spiritual gifts that we all have. And for others of you, possibly some of you guys are feeling tingling sensations, whether it's all over your body, right? Tingling sensations all over your body, um, or especially something about the hands. Maybe you guys are feeling tingling sensations. Um, hmm. um, I got six cards out here for you. Six cards. Maybe the number six means something for you guys. Number six talks to me about balance. It also talks to me about never forget, Scorpio, that you are never alone. Your angels, your guides, the universe, they're always with you, they're always around you. First card that came out was this number three, your third chakra, your solar plexus chakra. So, right, the solar plexus. The solar plexus chakra, some of you guys might have blockages in your solar plexus. Some of you guys might need to work on your solar plexus. This is part of the base chakras, right? The root, the sacral, and the solar plexus chakra. Our base chakras have talks about foundations. It's where our sense of self-worth, self-esteem resides in, right? It's also where fear resides in, right? But something about the solar plexus, you guys. And we got here number 20, something about truth, something about truth, right? So this number 20 is the judgment card, right? It's the judgment. It's the major arcana, right? Number 20 is the major arcana, judgment in the tarot. This card is ruled by Pluto, right? So the judgment is associated with the fire sign. Fire, right? Fire sign out the zodiac. So possibly some of you Scorpios might have fire in your chart, right? Um, Definitely. The fire energy has to do with manifestation and spirituality, right? You remember, I think I mentioned that in the beginning, right? Something about, yeah, I forget. it, but anyways, fire, right? The fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Um, so for some of you, I want to say that you are seeking truth. You are seeking truth, and you are living in your truth and being your true authentic self. And because it came out in the reverse, I want to say for some of you guys are not living in your truth, are not living in your truth, are being a hypocrite, pretty much. Um, you are not being your true authentic self, um, based on other people's expectations, whether it's friends, families, loved ones, coworkers, your boss. Are you being your true self, or are you changing changing that truth depending on the expectations from other people or your surroundings, right? Are you living in your truth? Definitely. But this judgment card, when I also think about the judgment card, it tells me that whatever is whatever you're owed, whatever is due, it'll come for you. Whatever you owed and whatever is due, judgment will take place and will come for you. You will have clarity, right? Judgment will be made in your favor. So I feel like definitely for some of you guys, um, judgment will be made in your favor, whether it has to do with the court system or legal matters or dealing with lawyers or the police. Judgment will be made in your favor. But definitely, I want to say, are some of you guys living in your truth? Definitely, that's coming on the strongest for me right now, because it came out in the reverse. We got number 3 here again. Something about heartache and loss. Heartache and loss. So when I look at this card, you guys, I'm definitely getting the throat chakra and the third eye. Um, Possibly there is heartache and loss in your life because you haven't spoken your truth, because you are not speaking your truth, because you are being a hypocrite. Or possibly you are keeping things hidden. You are keeping things hidden, either from yourself through self-sabotaging behavior or to other people or situations. But some of you guys can be actually experiencing some type of heartache and loss in your life, right? Whether it's relationships, whether it's family or friends passing away, um, but definitely something about whether you're going through a heartache, right? Because you've broken up with a significant other, or a relationship that came to an end, or a friendship that came to an end. But something about heartache and loss, right? In any area, take it how it resonates, right? Or maybe you've lost some money, or maybe someone stole some money from you, or stole something from you, right? Something, or maybe you lost something in whatever area of your life. And look here, this card came out in the reverse, but this here, number five, number five, the wisdom, it says wisdom, right? So the number five is the Hierophant, right? This is also a major arcana, right? Like the number 20, truth, judgment. This is in the tarot, the number five is represented by the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is Taurus energy. Maybe you have Taurus in your chart or Earth energy in your chart, right? It's just Earth energy. So Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But something about wisdom, right? So for some of you guys, maybe you're trying to find wisdom and gain wisdom, right? For some of you. And for the majority of you, because it came out in the reverse, maybe there's some blockages. Maybe there's some blockages in your life that will lead you to the sun. There are some things happening for some of you Scorpios out there that will lead you to wish fulfillment, to everything, right? But there are some blockages. Maybe some of you need to gain more wisdom, right? But the Hierophant talks to me about in the major arcana, someone who is just done a lot of shadow work, and someone who has ascended, right? Someone who has ascended, someone who is deeply connected to their higher self, deeply connected within, and just manifesting everything, right? Um, wow, the number five again. So definitely, with the number five coming out again, I want to say for some of you guys, um, that there are some choices or decisions that need to be made. The number five talks about change. So for a lot of you, I kind of want to say that you are going through major shifts, major transformation, death and transformation and rebirth, right? But some of you guys are going through a lot of change, whether it's change for the better or change for the worse. And for others of you, I want to say that there are some decisions that need to be made, some choices. You're contemplating, you're worried about something, but something needs to happen. And look, emotional loss. You see this card that came up for you guys? Heartache and loss. And now this talks about emotional loss, right? This talks about the heart chakra, the emotions, the cups energy, right? The water sign, right? The emotions, right? Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces energy. But definitely, some of you guys are going through major emotional loss right now. Some of you guys, I want to say, for some of you guys, there has been a loss within a family member or friends or significant other, family members, friends, or significant other. There's been some type of emotional loss, right? Whether the relationship has ended or whether this person has passed, right? But definitely something about an emotional loss. You guys are going through a lot of heartache and loss and pain and suffering right now for a lot of you guys. Huh. Got here number one, right? Prosperity begins. So I want to say for some of you guys are going through major transformation and change. Maybe a cycle is ending for you guys, right? Maybe something is ending for you guys so that a new beginning can take place. But definitely something about prosperity beginning, right? This also talks about the fact that maybe for some of you Scorpios, you guys have put in a lot of work. Wow, you guys have nurtured, put in your blood, sweat, and tears into something, an area of your life you've nurtured and cared for, and you just poured your soul, heart and soul into some aspect of your life, and now you're beginning to see the benefits. You're beginning to see everything come into fruition. You are reaping the benefits of your hard work. You are picking the fruits, right? You're picking the fruit. You're picking the apple, right, from the apple tree that you have nurtured, right? But an area of your life, definitely prosperity happening for some of you guys, right? Let's continue pull some cards for you and see where the story goes. For some of you guys, I want to say you have an issue with your temper. Um, something with your temper. Watch your temper. Be mindful. Okay, so these cards didn't really shuffle through, so I'm gonna actually pull two of these for you because this is for you, and I'm gonna see what else comes out. Wow. Let's get some cards out here for Scorpio. One more time for Scorpio. Something about relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Whoa. Let me make sure I have all your cards, Scorpio. Sometimes you could. Interesting. Very interesting. So the two cards that I drew for you when I split the deck and I was called to look at it was wow, something about success. You see? Prosperity begins. Something about success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Wow, here it comes. Death, death, right, Scorpio? I was talking to you before about death and rebirth, right? Scorpionic energy, um, death and transformation taking place maybe right now. Maybe because of death, transformations are taking place. But look, this death card signifies to me possibly there you're at the end of a cycle. You're at the end of a cycle, um, so that a new beginning can take place. And realize that death is an illusion, Scorpio. Death is an illusion. Everything is an illusion. But this death card, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings and beginnings are merely endings. Everything is the one and the same. Wow. So remember, guys, I was talking to you before about something about this emotional loss, heartache and loss. And for some of you guys, there might be a death in the family or with loved ones or significant others or friends. And possibly this death card coming out can signify that you are going through a painful time right now of loss, right? and death happening, like physically people dying, right? But this can also be about our life, right? Cycles, shifts in energy, how death is an illusion and that endings are merely beginnings. Um, Something about friendship, you guys, something about friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Something about friendship. Something about fear. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Interesting. Kind of this fear and success for some reason are resonating with me, right? Okay, so maybe some of you guys are fearful of having success, even though that sounds crazy, right? But some of you guys are fearful of new beginnings happening, of fearful or are fearful of prosperity, or some of you guys have imposter syndrome, meaning you don't think you're good enough to have the success and prosperity that's headed your way. Look at this card, failure. Something about failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I feel like a lot of you guys have gone through a lot of failure, whether it's self-sabotaging behavior or experiencing a lot of failure, right? And because of a lot of that failure you've experienced in life, maybe you don't think you're worthy of worthy of this magical beginning taking place, right? Um, Something about peace. Peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So I want to say for some of you Scorpios that release, start releasing, start releasing everything and everyone that no longer serves your highest good. And when you realize, Scorpio, that everything is the way it should be, everything is the way it should be, doesn't that give you so much freedom and peace? Because when you truly believe that, you can just let everything happen, whether it's good or bad, positive or negative. That's when you can truly come in alignment with your purpose and destiny, right? Let's pull some more cards for you here, Scorpio. And only when you release, that's when everything happens. That's when everything happens. And I just want to tell you, Scorpio, that are you dodging and weaving? Are you dodging and weaving at life's obstacles, hurdles, people's relationships and situations? Or are you pushing and pulling? I don't know about you, Scorpio, but I'd much rather be dodging and weaving as opposed to pushing and pulling because it's much more it's it's more effortless when I'm dodging and weaving. It takes less energy and strain. It's much more effortless as opposed to pushing and pulling, right? I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. So for some of you, what's going on with your back? Some of you are maybe having back issues or something with your back, but especially your upper back, the middle area of your upper back, right below your neck, right? Um, Scorpio, let's see what else comes out for you here, Scorpio. Some cards for Scorpio. Wow, Scorpio, the sun. The sun. This is number 19, the sun, right? It's ruled by the sun. This is fire energy. Wow. Okay, so I am actually getting a lot of fire energy for you with this death card, with the sun card, with the prosperity begins, with fear and failure. Um, and for some of you, I want to say there's an imbalance. In your root chakra, your base chakra, yeah, your root and your sacral chakra. Where are your foundations, right? Foundations are so important. For me, the root, sacral, and solar plexus is more important, is more important than your heart, your throat chakra, your third eye, your crown chakra. Who cares about all of that stuff, right? What type of foundation are you stacking everything on top of, whether it's your energy or whether it's your self-worth, right? Whatever it is, right? Who cares about all that others? Who cares about your crown chakra, right? When it's gonna crumble and fall, when life's obstacles comes your way, right? You spent $10 million and built a beautiful home, but you built it on quicksand, or you built it in the swamps, or you built it on the coastal lines where it's prone to whatever natural disaster, floods or hurricanes or whatever, tsunamis, right? That $10 million you spent down the drain. But while the Sun card, it talks about a time of great joy and success. Right, guys? The Sun, success, prosperity begins. The Sun card talks about a time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities. It talks about plans that work out perfectly and always, always, always having gratitude, love and gratitude, right? But the Sun card is one of the most positive cards you can get in the tarot. It just talks about wish fulfillment. You're gonna get everything, everything that you desire, that you're trying to manifest, whether it's love, career, money, whatever it is. Wow, knowledge, discovering or rediscovering your gifts, your psychic abilities, because you, Scorpio, you have an intense energy, very intense energy. You are powerful. Let's see what else comes out for you here, Scorpio. There's definitely some type of ending taking place so that a new beginning can take shape. Okay, one more time, and huh. On the bottom of the deck, we got the King of Wands. So this is your energy, Scorpio. The King of Wands is tied to this is tied to the zodiac sign of Scorpio, right? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This is the King of Wands. I thought it was a Knight of Wands. Um, Never mind. I'm sorry. But look, we got the King of Wands here. The King of Wands talks about motivational, inspirational, theatrical, ambitious type of energy. It talks about take a leadership role, or it talks about stepping into the spotlight and public speaking. It also talks about keep your eyes on the big picture, Scorpio. Communicate your vision and don't be sensitive to criticism. Don't be sensitive to criticism. Let's see what else came out here for you. Um, so I got the Eight of Cups here. The Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups energy talks about the need to move on, right? Releasing, the need to move on, releasing. The Eight of Cups also talks about seeking more from life than what you are experiencing. Maybe some of you are on a spiritual quest right now. And for others of you, you are choosing to make big life changes. Remember, I was talking to you guys about change, right? Decisions, choices, contemplation. Needs, there's something happening, right? So definitely, some of you guys are stepping and choosing to make big life changes. Um, and for others of you guys, I feel that you have made a change in your priority, change in your priority. And for others, you guys are leaving home, whatever that means, leaving home, right? Um, we got the King of Swords coming out, air energy, right? King of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. The King of Swords talks about intelligence, being impartial. It talks about receiving wise advice and remaining objective and fair minded. Wow. It also talks about public speaking. Wow. So both of these cards coming out, definitely, I want to say that some of you guys maybe have a fear of public speaking. And for others of you guys, I feel like public speaking is something that you will start doing as you take on a leadership role. Some of you guys are leaders and teachers, right? And public speaking is important to being a leader and a teacher and a communicator because you need to communicate your vision. How will you communicate your vision, right? Without public speaking. So definitely synchronicities coming out in your reading. Something about public speaking. Maybe you guys need to harness more of your public speaking abilities and communicate clearly. Definitely, I want to say communicate clearly. Whatever you're trying to make happen. For others of you, I want to say there's something about being emotionally unavailable, whether you are emotionally unavailable or whether someone is emotionally unavailable to you. Don't worry so much about failure, Scorpio. Failure is the best thing that could happen to you because it's supposed to happen. And without failure, you forget that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Everyone fails. You have to fail. The most successful people have failed. The most successful people have failed the most. But don't worry, Scorpio. No matter what's happening, don't worry because you got the sun, you got success and prosperity beginning. Oh man. Okay, I got a bunch of cards flying out here for you. Wow. You got number six, the lovers, Gemini energy. The lovers, right? This could definitely talk about maybe there's a new love beginning for you. Maybe there is an a relationship that ended so that new love can come in. Maybe this is your twin flame or soulmate. Maybe new love happening, but realize that there are so many levels of love. But definitely, really strongly, the lovers talks to me mostly about significant other, romantic lovers, but it doesn't have to be. There are so many levels of love, love between mother and son, family, children, friends, or even love for humanity, or even love for a stranger. Or what about that homeless person you saw today or yesterday or will see tomorrow? Do you have love for that homeless person? Are you seeing that person as a beautiful soul? Or are you just seeing that person in their physical human existence? The lovers. Let's see what else came out for you. Got the Five of Wands here in reverse. I want to say that ah, I want to say that in the past there was a lot of conflict for you. There was a lot of conflict and failure for you in the past. You are willing to do anything and everything to get what you want, even step over, trample over people. But this was in the past, right? And maybe you have learned to release this conflict. And because you've learned to release, you see this peace coming in for you. Got the Five of Swords here in reverse. I want to say, uh, for some of you are still in this energy, right? Still in this energy of confusion, headache, heartache, just being lost and confused. For some of you, but for the majority of you, I want to say it's going in alignment with this Five of Wands. Is that you are releasing everything. So this Five of Swords, wow, you're at peace. You don't have heartache anymore, or you don't. I mean, you don't have a headache anymore. Maybe you were having a lot of headache. So maybe there's a lot of peace happening for you, right? Maybe you've released a lot of anxiety or depression, a lot of fear and failure. Maybe you've released it, right? Maybe that's why it's coming out. Maybe fear and failure, you released it. Huh, interesting. Wow, you got major arcana number four, the Emperor. This is Aries energy, right? Okay, definitely. Oh my goodness, Scorpio, right? Right? Similar energy, right? But it's a major arcana. So this energy is amplified. You remember, I was talking to you something about intelligence, public speaking, right? Being a leader, taking on a leadership role, right? Um, Stepping into the spotlight. That's exactly what this emperor is, right? That energy, this is just amplified, right? More strongly. The emperor is someone who is wise, someone who's intelligent, calculated, right? Someone who's meticulous, right? This is talking about just someone who has a lot of success in business, someone who has wealth, right? Um, for some of you, possible future energy that you can come into, and for others, possible energy you're seeing now. Wow, got another major arcana here for you. Major number 17, the star, Aquarius energy, right? The star, this amazing. You have the star and the sun. Huh. You remember, guys, in the beginning of the reading, I told you there was something about the unknown. The unknown talks about, when I think of the unknown, I think about the moon, right? The moon. But I was just thinking, here's the sun, here's the star, where's the moon? And the moon came out earlier, maybe when I mentioned it. But you're gonna get everything. You're gonna get everything. Wow, that's all I have to say. The star. This talks about Scorpio. I want you to know how powerful you are. I want you to discover or rediscover your gifts, your intuition, your psychic abilities. You, Scorpio, have a direct connection to source energy, to the divine. Seven of Swords energy. There was some type of deceit, lying, stealing, trickery, sneaking around, jealousy. Take it how it resonates, that kind of energy. The Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings taking shape. Wow. Manifestation, creativity, new beginnings take. Wow. You see the same energy, Ace of Pentacles, prosperity begins. I feel like, wow, you guys, some of you guys are allowing this new beginning to take shape. You guys are putting in a lot of work, right? New beginnings taking shape, abundance coming in for you in all forms. Gonna post some cards for you here real quick and tie out the reading. What final messages can you give for Scorpio, Spirit? Anything you can tell Scorpio to keep them on their path or to realign them on their path? Or how are you helping Scorpio? What final messages do you have for Scorpio? Very positive reading, Scorpio. You've gone through a lot. You have gone through so much, Scorpio. Wait. Just be patient and wait. You are going to get everything you desire, but know that it's up to you. It's up to you. This is your life, Scorpio. You always live in the present. Now is the only time you have. Now. One more time, and I'm going to read from the bottom. Okay, so I have a card about remain positive, Scorpio. Remain positive. Something about helpful people. There's helpful people all around you. Wow. Something about perfect timing. Perfect timing. Everything happens in perfect timing. So be patient, right? Be patient. Everything happens in perfect timing. And maybe for some of you, it's perfect timing right now. Wow, here it comes again. Definitely, right? Helpful people and something about ask for help from others. Ask for help from others. Something about a yes. Something about a yes. Maybe a question you're asking. Something about let go. Here it comes out again, right? With the release card. Release. Remember, I was talking to you guys about release. Let go. Wow. Opportunity, right? You got prosperity begins. You got the sun. You got the star. You got success. Wow. Oh my goodness. Opportunity. What's behind opportunity, Scorpio? Can't make this stuff up. Success. Wow, Scorpio. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Um, very positive reading for you. I can't wait to see what you're gonna manifest, Scorpio. Until next time, take care.